Hello friends, I've put together a beginner level HIIT workout. The actual workout is 10 minutes and then there is some warm up and at the end there is a cool down. So HIIT is predominantly a cardiovascular exercise to be used sparingly, no more than 1 or 2 times a week. When you start out as a beginner, you will get some strength benefits as well. So what I've tried to do is just do some exercises that focus on the legs, other exercises focus on the arms, and some others on the abs. But most of the exercises are really full body exercises. It is 30 seconds of exercise and 30 seconds of rest. So let's get started. So we start off with a warm up with your arms, windmills in one direction. And then in the other. Then this move, just kick back, get your legs warmed up, and then pull up, move your arms as well as your legs. Move your legs a little wider than hip width apart and just do some squats. And now that we are fully warmed up, let's get started with the actual HIIT workout. Like I said, so I'm just putting my timer on. This would be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. This is just giving us a warning for preparing. We start with star jumps. Keep going. We are halfway there. 15 seconds down. And stop. Next one is called a mountain climber. This is again a full body workout, but it does rely on your shoulders. So what you want to do is that move. Okay, when the buzzer tells us to. The rest bit is as important. Get started. Keep going, keep going. And stop. Next, what we're going to do is called an inchworm. You start at one end of the mat, pop your arms down, and go to the front. When you get to that stage, you can do a push-up if you want, and then walk your hands back. Okay. So rest and start here. So I've just done knee push-ups here. Touch your knees down to the ground and then push up. That's us. The next one is more simple. Crunches. We all know what crunches look like. On the mat, down and up. Okay, when the buzzer tells us. There we go. Stop. We're now going to do some squat jumps. Squat jumps involve squatting and then explosively jumping back. Okay? So, 10 more seconds to go. And get started. This works your legs predominantly. It's a very good plyometric move as well for jumping. Keep going. And stop. Rest period. I've got my list here. Next one is a curtsy lunge. That. Okay. And try and lunge as much as you can there, which means go down. Jump there if you can. If you can't, do that. Where you can jump, give it a V jump. On my equipment. And stop. Next one is a plank. Try and hold a plank for 30 seconds. If you can't, put your knees down, but try and get there as much as you can. If you feel brave, you can do the plank with shoulder taps, which means alternate arms to opposite shoulder. In there. Make sure your back is straight. No hunching like that. Don't make your hips come up. They should be one straight line. That's us, nearly there. Knee highs. So these are just those jumps. Okay? If you're struggling, you can do a low impact. Keep going. As we said, low impact, march, but try and do as fast as you can. Nearly there. Keep going. And stop. Next one is an interesting one called a shuffle, the bear shuffle. That, touch the floor, shuffle back, touch the floor. And your aim is to do it as fast as you can. Okay? I'm limited with the space of the mat. If you've got longer, you can do longer. We're on to the last one, which is bicycle crunches. That one, very simple. And then we'll do a quick cool down, a stretch. You can do this whole set one more time, so 20 minutes in total, which would be ideal. There we go. Point your toes out and cycle along. This works your legs but also your lower abs. It's mostly for lower abs. And that's us. So now we'll do a quick cool down or stretch. This is inspired from yoga, and by no means am I perfect at doing this, but try and do what I'm saying. I may not get the poses exactly right, so just get a minute to catch your breath. So this is Surya Namaskar inspired. We start at one end of the mat, so get into position at one end of the mat and just move my barbell out of the way. Here we go. Right, so we're starting at one end. Okay. Take a big breath in, breathe out. Next breath in, take your arms up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward. Don't bend your back. Keep your back straight and try and get down as low as possible. You'll feel a nice stretch along the back of your legs. Try and bring your chest towards your knees and keep your head neutral. Now, right leg back, put your knee down, raise your arms, right arm down, up again, next to your front foot, lift that knee up, flex the foot, other foot back, bring your tailbone up into the sky and slowly push your tailbone back. If you can get your heels to touch the ground, great. If you can't, don't push too hard. Now get the right foot back in, but lying across, and then push that leg back into pigeon pose. This will be a nice stretch to your glutes. If you can, put your head down, up again, lift that, leg goes back into downward facing dog, lift that leg up and place it to the outside of your palms. knee down, and then if you can get your arms stretched out, do that, keeping your back straight. Shuffle that leg back in between the arms, knee up, left foot to the front, forward bend, up, breathe in, breathe out, fold forward again, left foot back, push the knee down, raise your arms. Now left arm goes down, up again to the sides of your foot, lift that knee up, right leg back, downward dog. Now left foot to the front, across, place it down, shuffle back, and feel that stretch. Once again, if you can, put your head down, up again, back, and downward dog. Raise that up, sit outside your feet, outside your arms, knee down, and then the left hand as far as it goes. Shuffle that foot back in between your palms. Lift the back knee, bring it forward, and stand up. Next better stretches just for the arms. Onto your fours with the hands just a little bit ahead of your shoulders. Now bring your right elbow on the floor, face the other way. Up again, left, up and right, up and left, up again. Now right hand, push it in between this gap here, and try and pop your shoulder back down to the ground. Up again with the left. And up with the right, and up and with the left, and up. And that is us.